as he crossed the 40. He just flew right through Brandon Merriweather and lowered that right arm as he picked up 7. They do a good job up front of holding ground with Vince Wilfork in the middle. He's the big guy that they've got to be able to keep from being a factor within the run game. And, you know, Brandon Jacobs for the last couple of weeks, and you virtually see it every single time he runs the football, you know, going right through Merriweather. And, you know, he's bigger than virtually every player on the field except Vince Wilfork. Rodney Harrison back in the lineup for the Patriots after being banged up. Here's Ahmad Bradshaw, who darts and ducks and is very close to first down yardage. Depends on where they mark it, and we'll go down to Pam Oliver.
Well, Joe, I got into word with Giants offensive coordinator Kevin Gilbride. He told me how he hoped to call this game in the early going. He said if he felt his quarterback had a handle on his nerves, he wanted to take some shots early. Otherwise, he'd play it conservatively until Eli got into a groove. Back to you.
Yeah, and you look at the way that he's calling the game right now. I mean, with the way Eli is throwing the football, converting a couple of third downs, I mean, that for a young quarterback against a veteran team, that goes a long way. I mean, you're talking about coming out here on your first possession in a Super Bowl, and to be able to get in this kind of rhythm, I got to imagine Eli Manning is feeling pretty confident right now. Third down and inches. Delayed handoff to Bradshaw, first down, and he still won't go down inside the 30. This rookie. Yeah, I'll tell you, Ahmad Bradshaw did not play in that last game of the season against the New England Patriots. So this is their first time to get a chance to see what he's all about. I mean, for a little guy, you can see the explosion that he is. That's Ty Warren, a defensive tackle, that he's moving out. I mean, he's got unbelievable power, great quickness, tremendous elusiveness within the pocket. It's a nice run and a nice first down. 10th play of this drive. First down at the New England 29. Manning throws. Boss juggled it and couldn't hang on. It wasn't going to be much of a gain anyway on that completion had Boss hauled it in, and Eli says, my fault. Coming up at halftime, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers rock the Super Bowl. The Bridgestone Super Bowl 42 halftime show coming up only here on Fox. You know, Joe, Bill Belichick, when we visited with him, he said the real key to this game was going to be third down defense and then red zone defense. And so far, they have failed on third down defense. 2nd and 10. A blitz from Harrison. Jacobs runs away from it. And Brandon Jacobs picks up 3. He also told us more than once, defensively, we have to bother these receivers getting off the line of scrimmage, and we have to bother and disrupt Eli Manning. And whether you talk about these 4 games or not, 3 or 4 games for a defensive coordinator or a coach like Belichick, that's not enough. It's not enough to strike fear in a defense. Manning needs to show him he can do it here tonight. Well, the one thing he's getting already here in this first possession is pretty good protection. Completes for another first down. 3 for 3 on third down. Well, the New England Patriots try to bring pressure with Eugene Wilson, the safety. You're going to see him back here. And Eli Manning is able to slide to his right and still find Steve Smith for the first down. I tell you, Steve Smith, we spoke about him just a moment ago, and he just has a great feel for knowing where the holes are within these zones. And Eli Manning, no question, he has great confidence in knowing where he's going to be. Word on Randall Gay, who left with the arm injury. His return is questionable. That's a big piece of this defense that could be missing for the Patriots. Manning throws, end zone Burris, tipped and incomplete. Ellis Hobbs got his hands on it. You got Plexico Burris who's going to go to the post, and you see Ellis Hobbs. He was able to beat Ellis Hobbs the last time these two teams played. Double coverage, Eugene Wilson underneath. You know, the only place that Eli had a chance to even fit that one in was up high where only Plexico could get to it. Fortunate that that ball wasn't intercepted. Already the Giants have done what they wanted to do with his first possession. They've had it there. He had help from Adelis Thomas. But you think back to that championship game for New England when they played the San Diego Chargers. For much of the year, they had struggled in stopping teams once they got down inside the red zone. However, very few teams got inside the red zone against them. But in that Chargers game 2 weeks ago, that's really the reason why they were able to win that ball game. They kept them out of the end zone, and I know that going back to the last game between these two teams, the reason that the Giants were able to build the lead that they were able to was because they were able to get the touchdowns down here. Hobbs and others on that defense breathing hard. 3rd and 10. Manning with time, completes to Smith, but short of a first down. So again, Troy, this New England defense lets an opponent into the red zone, and then they shut it down, and a field goal try is coming from Lawrence Todd. Yeah, that's a good job for New England defensively. I'm sure that Bill Belichick is not going to be happy about the fact that the Giants were able to convert those 3rd downs and move the football, but, you know, when it was all said and done, to hold them to 3 points, that was a win for them. Hines, who hit the overtime winner in the NFC Championship game in that unbelievably cold night in Green Bay, the try from 32. Good snap, good hold, and a good kick. A long drive put together by Tom Coughlin's offense. Giants strike first tonight.
Joe, I'll tell you what, his first half has been awfully impressive, and he has looked as comfortable as I've ever seen him in the pocket.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Diet Pepsi Max with ginseng and more caffeine.
Stop it!